currently, well, he's a man he wears many hats, but right now he's a consulting member of technical staff at Oracle. So, John, I appreciate your having agreed to be here with us today. And so, thank you. We're broadcasting live from Nearsoft's Mexico City brand new offices. And welcome, John, to today's show.
Great, thank you. And hopefully everyone can hear me okay. If you can't, just go ahead and send a message or a question, whatever you need to do, and I will see what I can do to adjust the sound.
Absolutely.
Anyways, as Carlos says, right now I'm working at Oracle. Oracle is moving into the cloud rather briskly. One of the projects that they have is something called Infrastructure as a Service. I'm working on security and also identity and access management for that. And so far it's been a pretty good time. Before Oracle, I've been a bunch of different places. I was at Amazon, I was at Google, and I spent most of my career actually at Microsoft. I was also in academia for a few years and at a Japanese industry research lab. So what I wanted to talk a bit about today is actually what it takes to be able to do a project when you don't have everybody in the same place, but instead they're distributed maybe different places in the same time zone, maybe all across the world. I was writing up some of my experience with this, and it turns out I'd actually done a lot more than I thought, starting in 1992 at Microsoft when we were adding multimedia support to Windows NT 3.1. I was a software test developer at that point. We were putting multimedia into it. The test team was local in Redmond, Washington, but the development team was actually in the United Kingdom. And so what we had was a case where we had people separated by 8 hours, which is a little difficult for working together, trying to create something and having to work very interactively, because the developers would create new functionality, maybe get a sniff from us to make sure that it's okay to check into the main operating system branch, and then check it in, and then we would take a look at it, file a bunch of bugs, reproduce problems for them, and they would need to fix those. It can be quite difficult to communicate those things over a distance, especially way back then, which I guess we had email, but I don't think we had all the wonderful stuff with the internet that we have today. The way that British team chose to approach things was they had a full development team